Right then, episode 2. We've done most of the transfer business that we're going to do. We've played a couple of games. You can see them in the top right. Let's run the intro and get straight into this. Okay then, first things first, let's have a look at the transfer business we've done and then we'll talk through the games that we've had so far. Okay, so first bit of news then, Fernando Llorente has left the club going back to Spain. Left for 300,000, not a lot of money, but he did have a high salary, so good to get him off the wage budget. Next up, we have Milik. We've managed to get rid of him. I'm delighted with that deal. 11.75 million to AC Milan. We will be facing him in today's episode, so that should be interesting to see if he plays. Andrea Petagna has gone out to Roma for 6.5 million. Only an average player, but only just signed for Napoli. Obviously a 4 million loss. Roma came in with a bid for him, and I thought I'd take it. Stanislav Lobotka has gone as well. 11 million for Ren. So let's start talking about the ins then. So first of all, we've brought in Galliano. 10 million in from Braga. He's going to play back up primarily to Insigne, but he can also play on the right hand side as well, so can do both roles. I think he's a good player. I think he should be happy enough coming off the bench, and I think he'll make an impact when he does. We've brought in Roberto Gagliardini. Only 5 million this cost us. I was delighted with that. I needed a box-to-box midfielder, and I think he's pretty perfect at the role, coming in from Inter Milan. So hopefully he can do the business for us. He probably won't be first choice. I've brought him in as a squad player, but I do think he'll get game time with the Europa League and things like that as well. And then our final bit of business for the window, Andrea Belotti. £20 million he's cost. He's played twice. He hasn't scored yet. Coming in from Torino. He's always been good on the Football Manager games. He's pretty good in real life. I'm hoping to get the best out of him. Obviously, we've still got Osimhen, so he and Osimhen will fight for that position. But I needed a backup striker, considering the players that had left. So that's us done for the transfer business. Let's take a look at the fixtures so far. So the first game in the league was a 3-1 defeat away at Lazio. Okay, so let's have a look through the highlights then. Lazio getting us underway with the first goal in the 6th minute. Marusic down the right-hand side. Crossed over to Fares. Fired in against the keeper. I didn't panic at this point, but you can see later on what happened. So Politano's cross in. Mertens there at the back post. Lovely header. And this is where it fell apart. So Luis Alberto just walks straight through the midfield. No one touching him. Correa finds Immobile. I thought he was offside. Immobile slams it home. And then the third, Luis Alberto with the free kick. And Fares there. Easy finish. Next up, we had Sampdoria at home. No goals in that one. But as you can see from the stats, we did perform well. 18 shots, 7 on target. Expected goals at 1.63. We just didn't finish our chances. But not a bad performance. We did go attacking rather than letting Sampdoria counter-attack us, and it did help. We'll see more of that in today's games. So coming back to today then, 3 games today. We've got Juventus away, home to AC Milan, and then home against Real Sociedad in the Europa League. Obviously, Juventus away, Milan at home, massive games, and seeing as we haven't got our first win yet, we do need to perform in them. Just taking a look at the tactics then, nothing major has changed yet. We've changed Fabian Ruiz's role to a deep line playmaker. I do feel like that suits Fabian a lot better and also gets us with a foot on the ball. What was happening in most of the games was we were just tackling and then booting the ball as far forward as we could, and it was just coming straight back against Lazio. It did improve things against Sampdoria, but we didn't get the goal, so we need to improve that. In fact, I'm changing the striker to an advanced forward as well to see if that makes any difference. Okay then, so this is the team we're going to go with. We have changed things around in the middle. Fabian is going to be the deep line playmaker on support. Bakayoko comes in as a ball winning midfielder. Away at Juventus, we need something a little bit more defensive. The front four pretty much is what you would expect. Belotti is getting the start up front over Osimhen, and then at the back we've brought in Malchiot on the right at the right back position, and David Ospina has come in goal. At this point, we're still trying to find out what our best team is realistically, so let's see how things go. I'm also going to change Zielinski away from Trequartista. I don't think he's got the ability to do it. Put him as attacking midfielder and see if that makes a difference. Wow, I didn't know that. So they've managed to... I know they've lost the license to say Juventus, but they can't even call Pirlo Pirlo. That's amazing. Right then, let's get straight into this one. Hopefully we can get a result. I think it's unlikely, but we'll do our best. First chance going our way then. Fabian Ruiz. Well, Belotti's never going to get that. That's a bad ball. Bonucci. Bentancur, Ramsey. Cuadrado out on the right-hand side. What can he do? Pulls it back to Dybala. Oh, Dejan Kulusevski, I want to say. And Juventus have gone in front. 10 minutes into the game. Great ball from Cuadrado. And it's a great header, to be fair. No chance of the keeper saving that one. Napoli have gone behind. Malchiot. Bakayoko will win it. Fabian Ruiz. Under pressure. Zielinski, great ball. Lorenzo Insigne's there. Napoli are level at Juve. What a lovely bit of football this is, by the way. Let's see it again. Fabian Ruiz. Does well to Belotti. Zielinski with a lovely pass. And Insigne's there to make it 1-1. Not a bad start. First half. Half an hour in. 1-1. Can't complain about that. Not many highlights coming. Gulam to Koulibaly. Gulam again. Insigne. Fabian Ruiz. Pulling all the strings in midfield for Napoli today. Politano. Malchiot. Malchiot, can he get a cross in? Defended well. Bakayoko picks it up. Manolas looks for Belotti. Loses out. Bakayoko again. Malchiot now. Chance to cross in for Napoli. Good ball. Belotti's there. He's got his first for Napoli. Juventus 1. Napoli 2. Andrea Belotti. That's what we've brought him in for. Brilliant header. Here we'll see again from Malchiot. Great cross in, and Belotti's there. No chance of the keeper saving that one. Napoli are in front in Turin. Cuadrado. Cuadrado looks to make the cross in. He's won past 4 players. Come on. Cuadrado makes it 2-2. You've got to stop him. Why is nobody putting a foot in? Look at this again. Gulam may as well not even be there. He's walked past him. That's poor. It's poor defending. We've seen Manolas getting skinned all too often tonight. Yeah, tell me about it. Still no highlights over the hour mark. Alexandro. McKennie. Ronaldo. Wow. I don't know how he's missed that. McKennie now. Finds Dybala. Dybala into the box. Well, it's been coming. Paulo Dybala. He takes a shot. It rebounds back to him. And then fires it in at the near post. Not great from the goalkeeper, but it's Paulo Dybala. We've got a highlight straight after the goal, so I'll let the highlight play and then we'll make a change. Gulam. Politano. You've got a man outside of you. Where are you going? Gulam. Can Gulam cross it in? He can. Politano's there. Bakayoko. Fabian Ruiz. All the way back. Gulam. Good ball. Fabian Ruiz. Belotti with the chance. Well blocked. Right, who should we bring on? Lozano isn't fit. But let's bring him on and let's stick him as a Ramdoita. See if that can make a difference. Mario Rui definitely isn't fit. We can't bring him on. We'll bring on Osimhen. Yeah, we'll bring on Osimhen. Been a great performance from Napoli today. Maybe not great. Maybe that's an exaggeration. But I did think we were going to come here and get absolutely hammered. And we've been definitely in the game. Alexandro now down the left. Aaron Ramsey. McKennie. Ramsey's ball to Cuadrado. Inside. And Cuadrado has hurt us again. Gulam hasn't had a good game. But we've got no choice at the minute. Mario Rui isn't fit. But Gulam's just... He may as well have not been there for most of the game, to be honest with you. If you take Cuadrado out of this team, I mean, he's had a hand in 3 of the 4 goals. I think we'd be a lot better off. Dybala's crossing. Ronaldo. Oh, this is unfair. It's not deserved at all. We've performed well. We haven't performed awfully. A 5-2 result isn't fair at all. Ospina gets a hand to it. But what can you do? There it is then. I mean, They obviously had better of the game. We knew that, but I don't think 5-2 is deserved. They deserve to win, but not like that. We actually have more possession, which doesn't make any sense for the way that we play. We'll have to look at that. Okay, I'll come back in 14 days when we've got the home game against AC Milan. Absolutely desperate for a result at this point. Right then, let's talk through the team. So, Alex Meret is coming in goal. Only change at the back is Mario Rui. He's not fit enough to start, really, but we're going to risk him because Gulam's performance in the last game was pretty poor. Irving Lozano comes back in as a Ramdoita, and Victor Osimhen is going to start up front. Obviously, home to AC Milan. Tough game. We are starting on cautious, but we'll probably change that in the first half. Let's see how we get on. Playing it round at the back, Koulibaly. What a ball that is. Insigne on the left. Good cross in. Lozano's there. Irving Lozano. Napoli lead 1-0 against AC Milan. And I'm pretty sure that's the first time we did lead at Juventus, didn't we? That's good. Napoli fans haven't really turned out in force, but understandable with the start we've had. Insigne's ball in, brilliant. Irving Lozano, lovely strike. Napoli 1, AC Milan 0. Çalhanoğlu with the corner. Bakayoko, good header out. Osimhen picks it up. Hold it up, son. Castillejo has won it back. Donnarumma clears it long. Mario Rui's there to win it. Zielinski. Malchiot. Bakayoko. Manola. Again playing it around well at the back. Fabian Ruiz. Good ball to Osimhen. Osimhen with the chance. Oh, what a strike. Victor Osimhen. Napoli are 2-0 up. Finally, things are coming together for Napoli. Koulibaly, good ball to Fabian Ruiz. Look at this for a pass. And Victor Osimhen. Shouldn't really be beating Donnarumma at the near post, but he does. Brilliant strike. Napoli 2-0. Castillo. Pulled out to Theo Hernandez. Theo Hernandez again. Ante Rebic. Ibrahimovic. Alex Meret gets there well. Oh, what a ball to Zielinski. Osimhen's through here. Oh, great save, Donnarumma. The counter-attack is working so far. Koulibaly over the bar. He should be scoring that. So half-time, Napoli leading 2-0. First time we've led at half-time, I believe. Tell them we're pleased. Try and get the morale up in the dressing room. It is starting to worry. Let's go back into the second half. And Milik is coming on for AC Milan. What can he do? Fabian Ruiz. Insigne. Insigne playing very deep, and he's come out to the right-hand side here. Malchiot. Bakayoko, Fabian Ruiz. Good ball to Lozano. Insigne's there again. Malchiot. Oh, it's a wonderful strike. Kevin Malchiot makes it 3-0. Napoli are flying here at home to AC Milan. And could this be our first win of the season? Great play by Fabian Ruiz. Lozano takes the shot. It's blocked. And it comes to Malchiot. And he fires it home. Donnarumma pretty much dives out of the way of the ball. Okay, let's make a change then. Mario Rui, let's bring him off. Gulam coming on just to keep him fit. Irving Lozano, he needs to come off for Politano. Gagliardini is coming on for Fabian Ruiz. We'll change him to a box-to-box as well. And let's bring on Di Lorenzo because Malchiot got a booking. 4 changes for Napoli then. Trying to keep fresh legs. We've had quite a few injuries at the beginning of the season. That hasn't helped us, so we've got to try and keep them fit. And that includes Lorenzo Insigne. I'm going to bring him off for Elmas. Gagliardini. Di Lorenzo on the right. Look at the space he's got. Goes inside. Finds Bakayoko. Bakayoko back to Di Lorenzo. Good cross in. Victor Osimhen. And it's number 4 for Napoli. Victor Osimhen with his second goal of the day and his second goal of the season. And this is a much better performance than we've seen. Di Lorenzo, lovely ball in. Victor Osimhen, easy header. Napoli 4, Milan 0. Bakayoko. Di Lorenzo, got options ahead of him. Di Lorenzo into the box. Osimhen's there. He's got a hat-trick. Victor Osimhen, 5-0 to Napoli. And that should make up for the Juventus defeat. Great run, Di Lorenzo. Coming in off the bench. Osimhen's there. Number 5. Napoli are flying. So there's the final whistle. Wonderful performance. Exactly what we needed. Goals expected was only 1.19 and we've managed to put 5 of them away. 6 shots on target. 5 of them hitting the back of the net. Possession 50-50. We probably expect that. That's not a problem. Victor Osimhen, best performer. I want to say, I'll outstretch my arms and say well done. Such a positive result must have gone down well with you. Will the players be getting a day off as a result? Absolutely. Give them the day off. Give them the season off. We've got to win. To say that particular result was on the cards would be an exaggeration. It's an absolutely superb win. That result sees Napoli shoot right up the table. You've got to be happy with that. Yes, I am. Calvin Malkia pop up with a goal. He gets a bit of stick from the other boys, yeah. Victor Osimhen, absolutely tremendous. So 5-0 then. Milik absolutely battered on his return to Napoli. Happy with that. Brendan Rodgers coming to have a look at Mario Rui. You can get your filthy hands off, Brendan. Okay, let's come back in 4 days' time, where we've got Real Sociedad, first game of the Europa League. Right then, let's have a look through the team for our first Europa League match. Alex Meret keeps his place in goal. Di Lorenzo comes in at right back after a great performance. Isay is coming in at left back. Maximovic is in at central defence due to Manolas picking up an injury. Diego Dem is coming in as a ball-winning midfielder. Gagliardini will start as a box-to-box. Politano coming in on the right-hand side. Going to go with inverted winger for him today. Elmas in at attacking midfield. And Andrea Bellotti in up front. Let's see if we can get our campaign off to the best start possible with a win. Just wanted to say as well, this team sheet screen, I like it, but I wish I could click on the players. I like the look of it. I think it's a really nice layout, but I do think we should be able to click on the players because otherwise, what's the point? Insigne on the left-hand side. Atkinson's going over to review the footage. Is this the same as last season where they go over and they have a look and it's a penalty every time? Oh, I like that graphic. VAR checking the penalty. Penalty given. So far it is. Insigne to take it. And it's 1-0 to Napoli. Real Sociedad with the worst start that they could have thought about in the Europa League. Napoli in front. And it's the club captain, Lorenzo Insigne, who scores the goal. Gagliardini needs to look forward, finds Di Lorenzo out on the right-hand side. Di Lorenzo, he's well pressed. Comes back though, Gagliardini. Dem again, Di Lorenzo. Di Lorenzo beats him. Puts it just wide. Good effort, Di Lorenzo. Okay, 1-0 up at half-time. Hands on hips, facing the team. Things are going well, but I know you can do better. Let's go and get a second and put this game to bed. 70 minutes. Nothing's happened. Let's look at the tactic. Lorenzo looks a little bit tired. We'll bring on Galliano. I know he's only just coming back from fitness, so let's not put too much pressure on him. Osimhen's going to come on up front. The rest of the team is playing okay. Bringing off Diego Dem simply because he's on a yellow card. Fabian Ruiz can put his foot in a little bit more. I'll put Gagliardini as the ball-winning midfielder and let Fabian Ruiz take a playmaker role instead. Elizondo looks for Porto, doesn't find him. Politano has it. Politano, he's going to go all the way here. Politano! Matteo Politano, on loan from Inter Milan. Great finish from him. Picks it up in central midfield, runs the length of the pitch with it. Nobody can stop him, and then fires home beyond the goalkeeper to make the result without doubt now. Napoli 2, Real Sociedad 0. Oh, that was nearly a goal from the corner. Osimhen picks it up though. Osimhen, look to your right hand side. He's found Politano. Politano! It's number 3. Napoli hitting them on the break. Perfect counter attack. And Napoli have put this game to bed now. Matteo Politano with 2 late goals. Good run, Victor Osimhen. It's not a great ball, but Politano takes a touch and buries it beyond the keeper. Well done. Napoli 3, Sociedad 0. There it is then. Good performance from Napoli. Matteo Politano with 2 late goals, making it look a little bit more comfortable than it might have been. 9 shots, 7 of them hitting the target. That's what we want to see. I really want to throw the water bottle at someone. I always want to do that. Outstretched arms. Well done, lad. Okay then, let's have a look at the table. Sitting down in 13th place, obviously not where we want to be. 4 games played, 1 win, 1 draw, 2 defeats. Victor Osimhen is second in the goal scoring chart for his hat-trick at home to AC Milan. In terms of next episode then, I think we should push along the save a little bit. So we'll meet back up at the end of the Europa League group stage. We've got away at Real Sociedad on the 3rd of December, home to Cagliari in the league, and then home to Malmo. Hopefully those 3 games will see us through in the Europa League and probably into a better position in the league. We've got 4 games coming up that are all very winnable. Atalanta look like the trickiest tie in that one. So thank you again for being here. Hopefully you've enjoyed today's episode. If you have, please hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe to stay for more Napoli content. In terms of uploading, I'm trying to upload every single day whilst the beta's out, and then once we have the proper game released, we'll get into more of a rhythm at that point. So this one's going up Wednesday night. We'll have another episode Thursday, another episode Friday, and then be back to episodes every day, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday next week. The FIFA save is still going on, so if you play FIFA career mode, by all means have a little look at that. We're doing a save with Bournemouth. We got them into the Premier League. But like I say, thank you for being here. I hope you've enjoyed it. Forza Napoli.